So if you were to redo the new player experience, how would you do that?
I would streamline Korthos and the harbor. I would make the sorry, I'm trying to do my
Yeah, go ahead.
volumes. And I would make new player the builds
Hmm.
actually
Oh, the paths.
relevant. Yes, the pass.
Yes. Yeah, there are, for those of you who don't know, there are pre-made paths that you can take in this game. They're supposed to just be, you go, whenever you get the XP to level, you just go to a trainer, you say, I want to stay on my path, and you're done. Well, the paths suck, by and large. Um, they're not good at all. They make bad feat choices. They make very bad choices for everything, your skills, everything like that. And your
Yeah,
skills and feats, your
pretty damn important.
yeah, your feats you cannot your feats you can respec. Of course, these guys are after me. Why not? Fuck you. Your feat you can respec, but it takes in-game currency or it takes real money, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
The skill points, no, you can't go back from that. So your skills, we put like, man, there's a lot of swimming quests. I want to go.
Well,
I want to swim.
yeah,
Yeah, it's not. There's not. There's not a lot of quests like that. So don't bother doing that. Um,
you
but if,
can reset your skill points, but that also you can LR that shit, but that's also not cheap.
right, I was talking more along the lines of things that would be, yeah, basically if you want to pay for anything in this game, you can pretty much do it.
Hmm.
Um, please don't step in the bear traps. However, the new player that is just starting off, they might go for, oh, I'm just going to play, I want to play Paladin. Yeah, the pre-made path is fine. Well, at at some point, it's not going to be great because your skills, your all the things that they choose for your feats and stuff are going to be suboptimal. So that's why I always tell people to use a build, an actual build. Hey, there's
Hmm.
crap in there. Go get it.
Yeah, make use of the official DDO forums,
Hmm.
or even the other sites. Reddit has a DDO sub forum or whatever, and yeah, there's a lot of information out there, and read it. I would make Korthos and the harbor. They sell those in the store, the Bigby guiding hand thing.
Right.
Use that for new players. Follow this path. After you do this quest, you're going to go here.
I was playing some other MMOs like Neverwinter. They have a little sparkly path that will tell you where to go. Like you choose which quest you're on. Like in
Hmm.
this game, you press L and that brings up your quest journal, so you can go to specific areas on the left hand side. Like, okay, I'm out here on the high road. So where am I supposed to go to get this quest? That will show you where you're supposed to go. Cool.
I
Good
really think that
details.
that's something they should probably do, and just make it. I mean, you could turn it off if you want to turn it off if you're a
Yep.
veteran player,
Hmm.
but I mean, just make it. No, you're going to do this quest next. This is what you have to do.
Right.
Instead of just, hey, here's a bunch of shit. Good
Yeah, with
luck.
no guidance. Yeah, if you start playing this game, you do the Korthos stuff, and it is pretty good about holding your hand and telling you where to go, to a degree, but it doesn't do some things like, um, whenever you're done with Korthos, you get to the harbor. Okay, they've made it so that if you walk along that little plank and go all the way up there, you'll start like the Baudry chain. Okay,
Hmm.
it's a little chain, so that's cool. So you get into to that. Okay, I've done a chain. Now I get a special reward or something. Um, there's a lot of quests in the harbor area that are level like 2 or something like that. So you could definitely get to a higher level, like level 5 or 6, off of those things as free to
Oh
play.
yeah,
Then you move on to, okay, well, I've done all this stuff here. These other guys, they either have a red chalice over their head or it's grayed out, so I can't do anything. It won't allow me to do anything. They've got that block kind of a thing, where you're unable to. You can't do a level 15 quest if you're level 5 or something, which makes
right.
sense because you get just devoured.
Yeah.
So if you did do that, if you like, how would you redo the entire like harbor, for example? I mean, would you redo it or just leave everything as it is, but have
I
a better guide, like
better
in
guide.
game?
Like I'm not big on stories in this game. Just not my thing. So I would, if there is a story, streamline it, but make it, follow the story. Who is all the way? That's Ravenclaw. Okay. Um, yeah, and just have it follow the path of the story, like, whatever, say, Baudry, the Baudry train chain is first. You're going to run the Baudry train. Unless you, turn it off, like I said, there's make it a toggle.
Right.
But then just, okay, next, you are going to do this quest next, no matter how much you hate it. Make it new player friendly. It's going to be on normal. That way, if you're a fighter and it's super trappy, make it forgiving because which they could probably do if this toggles on, the traps are going to be,
Hmm.
you know, minimal, not deadly. And that's what I would do, all the way through the harbor and maybe through hell even the marketplace because that's all low level stuff except for what hell. I mean, the giant hole teleporters are out there, but that's not technically the marketplace.
Yeah, in the marketplace there is the Sharn chain. That's level 4. You've got a couple level 2s. You've got the entrance to Shantikor. Um, excuse me. But you also have some other quests out there. As you said, you've got the giant hold stuff. You've got the Sane Asylum quest, which is like level
Yeah,
17, I think.
it's not been. That's not the first time it's been brought up. I've seen it on the official forums more than once. So
About
hopefully they're not
redoing the
too.
new player experience, you mean?
Yes, yes. Actually, as of yesterday, I was reading a thread about how they need to do that.
I can see that for real because it's you do need some hand holding. I remember like the first time I went through Waterworks, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Where am I
Nope.
supposed to go? Oh, it's saying I've got to. Why is this little arrow thing over here? There are some quests like Delirious, for example. It doesn't tell you where to go. That last quest, so you can get the end reward. It doesn't tell you where to go or nothing. That's bullshit.
Yeah, that's got to be a bug. That's just weird.
Well, it hasn't been fixed in fucking forever, and that's
Well,
kind of my
yeah.
point. Is get the fucking together. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I'll just heal
Let
myself up because Durat's not here. God damn it.
fucking Drat, selfish with his probably his family time.
Oh, I need my family time. Fucking horseshit, Durat. You know
They
that that's
they
wrong.
don't like you, Drat.
That's a bad.
Yeah.
We need you here.